People, I'll probably be interrupted again. But anyway, I just seen Floyd's brother come up and tell everybody he wants peace. People should peacefully protest and people should peacefully march and everything and don't tear anything up and, everything like that. But I have a rebuttal for that. As a black person, I feel like I should have a voice anyway, and any human being should really have a voice anyway when it comes to police unjustly killing citizens in America. But I wanted to say I don't understand how people are saying no justice, no peace, no justice, no peace, and still giving peace and begging for peaceful marches and peaceful protests and asking for peace when you're marching saying no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace should mean no peace. If you're not getting justice, then there should be no peace. Not just the words no peace coming out of your mouth. There should be no peace. And I understand when they say that this is about the Floyd family, and the Floyd family is requesting that everything be peaceful and it be a peaceful march and peaceful protest and that their family is a peaceful family, but there's thousands of people marching whose families were not peaceful families, who have lost loved ones to police brutality and police violence, and those people's families might not have necessarily been peaceful people. Yeah, the march is about Floyd, but it's also about those people who have lost families as well. And those people have rage. A lot of those people have rage and they're not wanting to show peace. And, they come and they say, hit them where it hurts by voting. There's something I'm not getting. There's voter suppression. There's voter fraud. You mail in your votes. They don't let all the votes come in because the tally might not end with it being who they want it to be. And so they change it. They stop it. They don't let the votes come in. They have other countries from outside interfere. All types of things happen. I'm hearing vote for who you want in office. Vote, listen, do your research and vote for, okay, let's just say I did my research and I know who I want in office. And it's a good person with good morals. He's got good values. He's saying he's going to change things or want to change things. But they also see that. And you think that they're going to allow anyone to get into any kind of leadership position that's going to really change things and be willing to help out minorities? No, it hasn't happened in decades and it's not going to happen and they're not going to allow it to happen. So when you say change things by voting, I disagree. That is not going to change things. What's going to change things is when you meet violence with violence with rage, violence with aggression. I don't believe people are out here moving as fast as they are to try to get things done the right way because it's peaceful. It's never happened before like that. History shows us that when you march and you say no justice, no peace, no justice, no peace, after so long, nothing gets done. It takes 5 years. It took 5 years for Eric Gardner's choke person to even be fired. The guy who choked him to even be fired. And they say, well, keep the names ringing of the people. Keep Trayvon's name ringing. Keep Eric Gardner's name ringing. Keep Philando's name ringing. Keep Sandra Bland's name ringing. Okay, well, the names have been ringing and ringing and ringing and ringing, and yet there's been no change. So now, at what point do people say it's time for the Malcolm way? Malcolm and King, we agree. They were leaders of a people. They were not against one another. They just had different ways of thinking and different opinions and believed that there was different ways to get things done. And every time Malcolm's way is implemented, things start to slowly move. But after a while, it goes right back to that same old King stuff. peace, love, march with peace. Just yell what you want to happen. We want change. We want change. We want change. They do not care that you're going to march and say you want change. Do you think they care what you want? They don't care what you want. And then, okay, so buildings are burning. You know what? America cares more about its economy than it does the life of black citizens. Period. And when shit starts burning up in different cities and different states, it's oh shit. You know, stuff's burning up. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. After a while, that stuff affects the economy. Okay? It affects money. Okay? And they are not going to want to stand for that kind of shit for too long. Okay? Oh, you're burning up your own communities. You're burning up your own this and own that. It's not theirs. If it was their community, they wouldn't be gunned down in their community by police officers unjustly if it was their community. If it was their community, they wouldn't have to, when they get in their car, look in the rearview mirror and get all tense because the police is behind them in their community. They'd be able to walk into a store or any type of establishment and possibly get a job if it was their community. That's not happening. So these people are not feeling like it's their community that they're doing damage to. They feel like it's the American economy that they're doing damage to when they do stuff like that. But you cannot tell people how to control their rage and how to control their violence when you've been begging for decades for the police to control their rage and to control their violence, and they have not. So now you're going to tell people where to put their rage and where to put their violence, and don't be rageful, don't be violent. You better believe if someone were ever, I've lost a brother to the system, but if someone was ever killed by an officer in my family, I would not be coming out, just so you know, and asking for peace. There is no way I'd be coming out asking for rage, asking for violence, asking for the spirits of Malcolm X to be in every single person marching on the streets. Period.